come on, a little, or rather a big game of Artifact. Hi everyone, it's Loisfei, I'm with Gian.
Hi, Lisa Feiler.
Yes, you forgot my name, but that's okay.
I gave you your real first name, not your pseudo. You're a YouTuber.
That's not too bad afterwards. In this video, we're off for a game, a big game of Artifact. You'll see how it goes, a game of Artifact with lots of modules, with elements arriving on the board and so on. Gian discovered the game this morning and is about to embark on a big game. Can you feel it or not?
Yes, definitely. Listen, it sounds really interesting. After that, there are a lot of parameters to manage, which is also what makes the game so rich, but which also means we might have to fumble a bit on this first part, but we're going to enjoy ourselves.
Yes, and to show you a little of what's possible, well, not everything, unfortunately, what you can do in Artifact. In this section, we're going to play 5 rounds of management with the main modules, the Fortifier to manage the machine's HP, and the Improver to increase our geodes to make them a little more powerful, and above all with 2 characters, one who is the merchant, who is this tile here, big here, who manages a market with buying and selling, as you saw in the Rules and Technologies video. Likewise, we're going to be able to buy technologies, and that's going to be very, very cool. This video won't give you the rules of Artifact, it's just a game. For the Artifact rules, you can find them in the top right-hand corner of the description. So, are we off?
Come on, let's go.
Who takes the initiative? I suggest we simply roll the dice.
Hop, hop, hop.
Well, it's you.
Come on,
It's
I'll
not that
take the
complicated.
initiative.
Go on then. So we ended up with a 2-2-6. What do you want to discard? So you choose to discard.
I'm going to leave out the 6.
That's it, I have no choice.
Finally, 2-2-2-2. It's not so bad for me, you see.
Alpha 2, Beta 2.
Exactly.
Well, here we go. We've got our 2-2s and now it's time to pick up a diagram here.
Come on, let's get a diagram here. Here, I got this elemental that I'm putting here.
Okay, so you can take a fire element at the same time.
That's it, I'm taking a fire element. So that's it, I've got 2 fire elements.
I'm going to start with what water already looks like. No, I'm going to take an earth and then we'll place it like this. And that's it. Well, unfortunately, I don't necessarily have any bonuses, but it might be interesting later on.
Exactly.
Now we move on to
First action. So here, I have 2 mandatory moves. Listen, I'm going to make a move here.
yeah.
1 move. Now that'll get me the armor back. So that's not what I'm looking for. There's a little move there. I'll do it. I'll move like this. And I'll move this one to the side.
Okay, so here's to interaction.
I take a needle.
And I'll give you a needle, so you can put your diagram here. Okay, in that case, I'll stick with what I was thinking at the beginning, which is, here are 2 armors, quite simply the 2 armors. I'll put the armors in my space and then we'll put them on top here.
Okay.
I'll have a square with lots of armor at once. Here though, I've got nothing. That's pretty crazy. Well, that's it, we can play now.
I'm going to produce.
So don't forget that this architectural action is free.
And free for this tour. Free in terms of...
Tokens to pay, gems to pay. But you still have to pay the extra cost.
Exactly.
If I come...
Okay, but still, I'll take my 2 translational needles, my 2 armors.
2 translation needles, 2 armors.
A cannon and a fire geode.
A geode of fire. Well, I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to change the alpha value by 1 by spending a gem. So I'm spending 2 gems to come in, and I'm going to make it a 3. Sorry about that. So it's the beta that I'm changing. So I make a 2-3, which gives me this, and so I grab 4 armors, an earth geode, a needle, a cannon, and a coefficient, and it's yours.
Well then, I'll go here. I'm going to spend a little resource point. I'm going to equip my kinematic, my movement tray.
Yeah,
Given what I have to place, I'll simply use a gem to double it.
the value of 2.
The value of 2, over boosted to 4. I'm gonna put my little directions on. Oh no, they're on the wrong side. Otherwise they're teleportation actions. And for that I need to put 3.
Yes.
Yes, I've learned my lesson. A little arrow.
Okay.
A small coefficient here and a small fourth. Never mind, I'll go left.
Me, with everything I've got, will leave here. It doesn't cost me any points, but I'm still going to spend a lot, I think, because I'm going to do 1 to go to 1, 2 to go to 6. So wait, do I have enough after that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, and 3 to go. To double the trick, I go to 12. On the other hand, it costs me 3 gems, so I go to 12. As a result, I'm going to install a lot of stuff. I'm going to put some armor here, reinforced, for 2 and another next to it. Then I'm going to mirror here on both. So I'm spending 4 to put on mirroring armor. So here I've laid 8, 8, 9, 9, 9. Let's do it like this. 10, 11, and 12. So I put a small geode here, a small geode here, and a small geode here, and now I'm at 12 elements placed.
So I'll go there. It's free, but it cost me a little extra, and I'm going to be less ambitious than you. It's true that it's a bit of a waste of an action, but I'm only going to place 4 elements.
Okay, just double it.
So we'll start by placing a cannon. Here, a heart here. I've got 2 more to go, and I'm going to place reinforced here, reinforced armor here.
So 2 armors to make 1 reinforced one.
Come on, it's not a very optimized situation, but we're off.
We'll have to defend ourselves at some point. Now it's my turn.
Yes.
I decide to claim the hierarchy, and it's yours.
Okay, now I've got nothing more to do, yes, so I'll pass.
Well, here we go. We move on to the next phase. In this phase, we'll be able to obtain Superior Earth Geode, which, as a reminder, if you put it on a cannon, it does double damage to elemental damage. I'm going to choose Alpha Beta, so you roll and discard a die.
Okay. And then I'll remove the 2.
Okay, fine. So let's shift it by 2. Well, I'm still getting the little chip in 3-3, and here we go for the Emporium. So this is called the Emporium. I'll do this, and I'll take the cannon.
Then it's my turn. 1. And 2.
Yes, that's right.
Hop! So I get this. And then I'll have 2 armors, please. Light armor.
2 pieces of light armor for you. Yes, the market. There are 3 things to put on.
Yeah, there are 3 new things to put.
Let's move it by 2, yeah?
Because there's equality.
And so we're down to 3-3 here.
Exactly.
We summon a few objects. We'll put in a geode. Oh yes, and these are the coordinates. So, abscissa ordinate. Abscissa ordinate. So theoretically, you take the corner you want. Well, theoretically, I choose the corner I want. Second element, a 2, so light armor, 2, 2, so here. And the third element, we still have an armor.
In 3-4.
And here we are with 3 armors on the merchant market. Let's see what we can do with them. So, it's my turn to start. Oh yes, we'll get our tokens back anyway.
Obviously.
So, what am I going to do? So right now it's the Earth Geode. You have to have a superior one. But at the same time, it could be interesting. Can I have the technology sheet, please?
Yes, of course.
Double heart. During the prelude to confrontation phases, the artifactor can place 2 dice on the heart's location. One must be oriented orthogonally, the other diagonally. The top number of both dice must be the same. This also applies to modulation and other changes. In this way, the heart can supply energy in all 8 directions.
That's very good.
A sort of optimization dome for the improver. As you can see, this is the improver's logo. During the preparation phases, i.e. the management phases, when using the improver module, when a new geode enters the improver, the marker cube starts directly on square 2 and not at the entry to the improver track. What's more, a geode that has already been improved and is returning to the improver doesn't have to go through the squares it's already been through. Okay, so is there anything I'm interested in? The improver's not bad. So in the end, what I'm going to do is actually pay 10 coins to put one of my little cubes here to say I'll take it. Here's to you.
Okay, listen, I'm going to produce...
Again and again and again.
For an action. Hop, 3-3, sounds pretty good to me. So listen, a cannon, well, you see what I've got.
Do you want to overexploit this thing for one more element? An element on each thing?
No, I'm right here.
Do you have enough?
I have enough.
So what I'm going to do, I'm also going to go here and I'm going to recover everything too.
Doesn't that cost you an extra gem?
No, it's only when you get on top.
It's multi-location, all right?
Multi-place because, you know, we're in phase like that, so I have a top Earth geode.
Exactly.
I have to find them because I don't have them, so I'll do it this way.
Yes, it's a double geode.
Let's call it a double geode, and that's how I do it. Okay, your turn.
It works. And it didn't cost you a penny.
No, because this is a multi-locations. There's...
But no, yes indeed, there's room. Sorry about that.
I'm so sorry. Yes, it's a multi-locations.
Come on, one, I'm going here. I'll do the same. Spend 10. Hop on the dual core technology, which I really like.
Yeah, it's true that it's not so bad, actually. Small error on the dual core technology that Gian recovered. Indeed, we understood that you had to put 2 dice on the heart in order to be able to send energy orthogonally as well as diagonally. But we also thought that since there were 2 dice on the heart, well, the values on the heart were doubled. Except no, he doesn't have twice the value on top of the dice for his defense, nor twice the value on the bottom of the dice for his movement. So you'll see Gian double his values, whether for armor or movement. This is not serious. It's a small mistake. Here we go. Let's run the video again. I'll go to my improver and...
Yeah, sure.
You can imagine, I'm putting it upside down anyway, but you can imagine, since I've got this, it already starts basic here. And it's alpha plus beta, so do I want... So likewise, overexploited, that doubles the value. I'll go to 12. That would leave me with 1 extra action. Come on, let's do 1 action. I'll spend 1 more, but... And then I'll go to 12. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I spend to 4 nuclides. And I decide not to get it back.
To me, I'm gonna spend 1. I'm gonna come here. And I'm going to get 3 machine parts to move.
You're going to place 3 elements.
That's right, 1.
Another little needle from, if I remember correctly, I'm going. Claim the hierarchy.
Okay, 1 I'll go here. So that's 3 I'll multiply by 2.
Okay, now you have 6 items you can place.
6 items. My 6 is gonna be a light armor that I'm gonna put here.
Okay, I'm going to go to the merchant, I think. Yeah, that sounds like it anyway. The rest is costing me money. So merchant, and I'll sell a cannon here that gives me 5. I'll put this here. That gives me a little 5 too. On the other hand, for 1, I'll buy the needle here. And for 2, I'll buy armor. While it's not too expensive, might as well take advantage of it. Besides, I've spent my action.
You pass.
You pass? Yeah, you're out of points anyway, that's right. So we finished the round. Tack, and we're off to the wall edification phase. You roll 1 die, and
then a series of 3 with the location in 6. 10.
A 3 and 6, 10, a 3 like this.
Exactly, the location is in 6 and 10.
In 6, 10, tack. Okay, fine. Next one.
Okay, so now we'll have 3. But this time, in this sense, the location will be in 12.
Oh.
12, 7.
Now that's a disposition I've never seen. 12. So there, you see, since it's on the edge, it goes like this. The third one.
Come on, the third one. It's a 5, which is an 8. 9.
So we're in a slightly more logical position with regard to the game, I mean. We've got a nice cluster here, and the last one?
And the last one is a 3.
And again.
And there it is. The location is in 5. 8.
5, 8, tack. Right there. And the 3 is the same. Now it's in this direction, so that'll do it. Well, a bit of an arena.
Cluttered.
Especially with a big empty plane here, it's going to be pretty special. A management phase. This time the kinematic installation will be free. So it's up to me whether I take one or the other. You're going to roll and dismiss one.
You choose...
That's right, you're going to roll the dice and discard one. I've been fooled since earlier, but you never know. Yes, really, I've been fooled since earlier. There's nothing I can do.
Well, I'm going to eliminate one.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
That's 4-4.
Well, I never get to choose after all.
Why didn't you choose to roll?
Well, I figure that sometimes choosing alpha or beta can...
Yes. Now there's a double.
Unfortunately, there's a double here. Then you have to add it here, in the market. You should have done the market first.
We're even.
We're even. It's the same here. And in the market, we'll have to add 3 items that we didn't do earlier. That's 2-4. We remember that it's 4-4.
Come on, item number 3.
Object number 3 is a cannon. 3-4 here.
Second item.
Item number 1 in 5-5. Oh, okay.
Third object. Object number 3 in 5-2.
Here, can we? Yes, we can. So Emporium, here we go. Well, I'll shift him to the center and move to the right. As a result, I get a coefficient back. And of course, the diagram that goes with it. I'll place it where the cube is.
Hop, I'll be on the last one, here. If I do that logically, I'll get a coefficient 2. A coefficient 2.
And we fill in, we put in 6. And I'll go look at them. That way we'll both know. The artifactor can now place an activation token on top of one of his own tokens. And he doesn't pay when he moves with 2 activation tokens on top of him. The other thing is that he receives a 4th activation token directly for preparation phases. At the start of the confrontation phases, the artifactor can, by spending a quantity of his technology, that's why there's a number on it, draw a trap ballistic card that he keeps secret. The famous cards we'll be using for traps later. When attacking with one of his cannons, instead of following the cannon's ballistics, he can for once reveal and follow the ballistics indicated by the drawn trap ballistics card. Once used, the trap's ballistics card is returned to the deck. Well, let's put the 4-4s back in here and get started. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go straight away because otherwise it's going to be complicated to look for something to put in a bit of kinematics. I'm going to spend 2 to double my posage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that's right, I'm at 8, so I'm laying 8 elements. I'll put 1 in rotation, I'll put 1 forward. No, I'm not going to put 1 forward, I'm going to put 1 here. I'm still going to put a needle forward and I'm going to put the 4 basic directions. It seems like a good compromise. On the other hand, I have 2 coefficients. I'm going to use 1 to make 1 more rotation and 1 that I'm going to put here. Here, just like that, is a small panel of tips that I can do. To you?
Listen to me. I'm going to produce...
In any case, no one goes on the fortifier since... So 4-4, you catch everything but a translation needle.
That's it.
Except for a translation needle and 2 armors.
2 armors, 1 coef and 1 needle.
A fire and a... Coef? Is it all good?
It's all good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. We'll go back here, make it 8, and then I'll pick it up. I'll go to 6. I've got a geode with 6 nuclids. And it's yours. I haven't spent my gem, sorry.
Okay then, I'll spend a gem. I'll go and see the merchant. I'm going to sell, first action, armor for 5. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, yes, you've come to the right place.
5 minus 3, 2.
Because I used to sell them for a lot of money, but now they're not...
They're cheap, a bit obsolete, poor quality.
Not for me. So, what am I going to do next? Let's say we go here. We put down 4 elements. So I spend a gem on this. I put down 4 elements. First, I'm going to put this down. So here I've laid 1, I've still got 3 to go. 3, so I'll do 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try to protect all my sides. I've got 1 hollow left.
Yeah, that's not bad. Listen, I'm gonna come here. So it costs me 2, right?
Yeah, 1 to do the action, 2 because I'm on it.
I could only install 4. Is that wise? 4 elements, but I don't have enough stuff to double. That's alright.
Ah, that's your last move?
Yeah.
You put 1, 2, 3.
I'm the other way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I double to make 8. 1, I'm going to try to make a mega cannon. That's my goal in life. Now I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do a reflective armor.
Okay.
I've still got 3 to go. For now, I'll do 2 light ones. 1, 2, go on 3. I don't know what I'll use it for, but we'll see.
It's my turn. I've got 2 action points left. You won't have any, so you can claim the hierarchy. In fact, I'd better do it right now, if I want to be first. Do I want to be first? No, I don't want to be first, so I'll play right now. I'm going to go and produce a bit, because it's starting to get a bit less. And in order to mass produce, I spend 2 and shift alpha into 3, which gives me all in all, well no, except 2 light armors. So I take 2 armors, a needle, an earth geode, and on the other side I take 2 cannons, and 2 coefficients, and it's yours.
And I take the lead.
Well, I'll just have to pass. And we're good. End of turn, on to the next round. We collect our chips, as usual. Since it's this round, we'll bring out the various transport devices.
Yes, it works. Well, we're going to place transport unit number 4, sir.
1 pushback.
And push back. In 3, 7.
3, 7, so 3, 7.
In 2 words, without going into detail. Pushback effect, it pushes you back.
Yes, I can imagine, yes. 1, 2, 1 decelerator.
A decelerator in 8, 8.
In 8, 8, we've got the decelerator right there, so right next to the wall. Okay, very good.
We have 4, right?
So it's from 2 to 4. I'm going to go with 4 because it'll be more fun. Okay, 6, 1, 6, 1 ejector.
1 ejector in 11, 7.
So right here.
Well protected by the walls.
Exactly.
A small 4th, sir.
Yes, a small 4th, please.
Come on, 4. Another pushback. In 9, 6.
In 9, 6, i.e. here. And still nothing over there. There you go, because why not? We move on to the next phase, and this time we'll have not 5 but 6 gems. So you can pick up the little gem I've put aside.
Exactly.
We'll have 6 gems for this round, and before we throw the dice, we'll refill the market with 3 items.
Okay, so we need item number 6.
What's item number 6? It's nothing. So we can move straight on to the second item.
We need item number 1. Okay, excellent. In 2.
In 2, 4?
Yeah, okay, 2, 4, go. Item number 4.
Very good.
We're going to put in 4 or 5?
In 4, 5 here, okay?
Are we good?
Well, perfect. We've got our 3 objects. Well, 2, because here we are. And now you choose either...
I'll try rolling the dice and discarding 1.
Okay.
The mistake you made twice, I'm gonna make again.
So here goes. Ah, well this time, no, we won't have a double. I spread the 2, so we've already got 1, 2 that shift. Then we have, so that takes that away. You shift and you put 2 back.
Exactly.
And so you choose which is alpha, which is beta.
Then my alpha will be 4, my beta will be 2.
Very well, then we'll put... And now Emporium, you may go.
I'm gonna go like this, I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna get that blue elemental. So I'm gonna take a little blue geode one, if I've got that right.
Exactly. And so you set it up and it fills up nicely your builder. It's beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. As for the Emporium, I'm going to do it like this and pick up the Earth Geode. So another Earth Geode. I've got another one because I've been having this previously. And now for the management phase.
Now it's time for the management phase.
There are only 2 management phases left, and we have more geodes and gems this turn.
Can we have a brief description of these 2 new technologies?
Then the Stellar Nova attack. During the confrontation phases and during his round, the Artefactor can use a Stellar Nova attack from his heart by placing a cube on the heart. This attack uses the direction of the cannons installed in the Architectonic, which is not overheated and has an infinite range. Attack points are the result of the following sum. Roll 3 ability dice, plus elemental damage of the color of the heart in its superior version, plus Artefactor. Basically, it's one big attack. The Artefactor can use from 1 to 3 additional dice to add to the attack the top number of 1 to 3 dice placed in the Architectonics. And the second, Combat Stabilizer. During the confrontation phases, when attacking, the Artefactor rolls the attack and defense dice and chooses which is for attack and which is for defense. If the opponent also has a Combat Stabilizer, then the stabilizers cancel each other out. It's not bad, it's not bad.
And listen, I'm going to start without originality by producing. And I'm temporarily lowering the beta by 1.
You spend 1 more gem,
But no, there's no point. I'm stupid. There's no point, so I'm not going to do that. I'll take a cannon, a spirit fire, a coefficient, another coefficient,
2 needles.
2 translation needles, and water power.
Water power! I'm going to make the most of it because it's been a while. To take HP, because we've gone 3 rounds without any HP. So now we're going to do it. So I spend 1, but mostly I spend 2 so I can roll a die and do a +3 actually. So this one I reduce to 1. So 4 minus 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I don't lock it. And it's yours, because if we don't do that, we'll have 20 HP each, which will be a bit sad.
A little light. I'm going to do something. I'm going to come here. I'll put up 4. That'll be enough. So, I'll put 2 here to make a cannon.
A sophisticated cannon with a little more power.
And the other 2. What if I made myself immune to the air?
Wow.
But wait, for that I need an air geode, and I don't. So I've put an immunization against fire and water.
So you spend a geode of water and fire?
Very good.
I will, for 1, move over to the merchant and sell an earth geode here for 5. I'll sell an armor here for 4. I'll give back 1. And I'll buy a small coefficient for 2. I'll take back the air geode here.
Come on, I'll do what you do. It's a bit expensive, but it's useful. I'll go and buy some HP.
So for 2, you do the action. Do you modify the alpha and beta values?
I'll raise the price, whatever.
So a 3rd gem to do it, is it all good?
It's all good.
For 1, I'll go here and spend 10.
10 to take the stabilizer.
What did you think I was going to get?
This.
No,
Really?
I'll take that.
What does he do again? Oh, right.
I can play with myself. And that's good, you're on.
Listen, I'm gonna do a 6 here.
Oh yeah, so you move one of your chips.
Yes, that's right.
So you're clearing a space. Obviously you don't free up expensive spaces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's it.
But you put a geode here. You have to put a geode in there. And then it'll pick this up. So there you've done your action.
Knowing that after that there's only 1 action left.
1 round of management. In fact, where I've miscalculated is that I can actually play here, except that it costs me 3 and not 2.
Right, because I'm here.
Because 2 worked. 3 doesn't work anymore. A little disgusted. No, I have to go there. So I'm spending both, unfortunately. We're going to play some cannon. 4 things I can do. It's not that much, really. Well, 1 cannon here, that's for sure. 2 cannons here, that's it. And you know what? We're going all out. With the last 2, you can claim hierarchy.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
So that's how it is.
Yes.
End of the round, we get our chips back. And so, a new round. Pieces appear here.
The object of 3 and 2, 5.
Very good.
The 4 and 1, 5 object.
Wait, what's a 4? It's a needle.
Oh, well, no then.
So there's nothing there. And the second, well, we can...
This is the second one which we couldn't fit. Third, the object of 3 and 3, 2. This is it. So, a cannon.
And you can't put a cannon there. Okay, fine. At the same time, the market is pretty saturated right now.
Well, I'll let you discard a die. And I'll choose the alpha and the beta.
You choose the alpha and the beta among these. I'll discard the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make something big like this.
2, 6.
1, 2, 6 here. So alpha is less than beta. So it moves by 1, and everything costs less 1.
And then there's that to do.
The Emporium.
I've got it straight. I'll do that. It's gonna be a cannon, sir.
I'll do this. A little needle, which I'll take here too. Last phase, it's not going to be a piece of cake though. Oh, that's perfect. And here we go.
Here we go.
Last management phase with 1 gem less.
5 gems only. I'm gonna do some fortifying here because that's a...
Okay.
That's 4, right?
Yeah, that's -4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So now you can lock your 2 dice if you wish.
Yeah, I'm overexploiting.
I move 2 dice by 1.
And now I'm going to...
Lock them, and it's all good. Well, that's good. I'm gonna do that, but I have to spend 3 to do exactly what you've just done. So, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tack and locked.
I'll take a gem, I'll go there. Are 6 elements enough for me? 3 and 3, 6. Not even close. Well, I'll double it.
Yes, I only have 2 gems left. Wow, that's good, that's fast, that's quick.
Hop. Let's put it all in. 1, 2, 3. 4, I'll add 2 here. 8, we're going transdimensional. I still have all this to add.
You put 3 in, didn't you?
Yeah, right, I put 2 in, plus 1 makes 3. Same here, I'll add 2. Anyway, I turn left to do 180. It's all the same.
Yes, that's why you only need 3 here to do all the moves.
Here I can double the value of the heart.
The value of the heart? Done. It's my turn, it's my turn. I'm going to make an architectural installation. The thing is, you've really stuck me with it. At the same time, how much more do I need? No, I'm not going to do that. On the other hand, I'm unfortunately going to have to do this and spend my 2. You'll see that I'm also getting screwed because I don't have enough elements. I have 5 instead of 6. So on top of that, I'm enjoying myself a little less. In the bottom left-hand corner, I put 1 at the top to benefit from a little bonus. But I've got another needle anyway. Let's do this. We'll do tack. I put in a 3rd one for the 180, and I put in something to go backwards. Unfortunately, I can't go through walls, but I've got a nice star. You can go through walls. I'm wondering if I don't just have better things to do. I'm spending both here to turn him around. I'll do that instead, actually.
Looking at the number of obstacles, that doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, especially since I'll probably be there. And it's your turn.
Last action, I'm gonna do an action like this here. So we said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So you pick up 2 extra nuclides on your geode. Do you want it back?
Yes, this is the last round.
You'll have to put it down later, but you're out of action.
So this action is uninteresting.
So, in the end, don't do it, right? Yes. Okay, I didn't anticipate that.
Yes, it's the same. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Why?
Because it'll still be 2 cubes in the end, even if it's not put down.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a bit lost, but I've got nothing better to do.
Well, are we good? Oh no, since it's my turn, theoretically I can claim to be first for the confrontation phase.
Exactly.
So I do. And so, end of the confrontation phase, well, the management phase, sorry. So, we're going to make the traps appear, and then we'll do whatever we have to do for the confrontation phase. We'll put in 2.
Trap number 3.
Number 3 then is a circular saw.
In 3-7.
3-7, that's something.
In 3-5.
3-5 here.
Second trap, trap number 4.
4 will be an electromagnetic charge.
In 10-12.
10-12? Like this? Well, we're good. So now we come to the confrontation phase. So you have 2 possible addendums. Either you take 10 extra hit points.
Yeah.
Either you take 2 items. You can put 2 items from your reserve in your architectonics or kinematics. Yeah. Either take 1 from the general reserve and install it too.
And you do this twice?
You have 2 possibilities. I'll take a fire geode to activate my fire defense. Because if not, I'll take +6.
So finally, this is where I can put my...
Your leftover stuff, yeah.
So yeah, I'll put this on. I'll take 10 life points.
For example, because it can be fun, I'll be able to improve it by reinforcing it. Yes, I did. So I put on 2 light armors, so that makes 3 in the end, to make them mirror reinforced.
Yeah, okay.
2 mirrored reinforcements at the front, so they'll reverse the damage, reverse the die, and double reinforce my die on top. So now we've got 2 addendums. Your remaining geodes give you 2 energy cubes, so I don't have many, I've got 8. And in terms of dice, you can also transfer some... Normally you have 2 dice, including these 2. And you can also turn them into cubes, and that's what I'm going to do because I'm no good otherwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only need 4 dice, and the others I turn into cubes too. So I have this quantity in energy cubes, i.e. 5, 10, 16.
So 3 dice plus 6 cubes, right?
Exactly. And so my other 4 dice, they're going to go here, And so we reveal our machine a little bit now. So we can play full hide if we like. I've got an earth elemental geode. I've got an earth medium, as you can see. Knowing that you need 2 dice in the center, don't forget, if you want to take advantage of your technology.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need a second die?
I need, so hop and I'll take off 2. It works.
And so, it's time to place the confrontation part, so remove a lot of the elements here to take only the essentials. As for the traps, there are 2 of them. There's this one, the electromagnetic charge. If an artifactor is on one of the trap's active squares when it is triggered, its regulation gauge is considered to be at 2, regardless of the number of cubes in its gauge, until the end of the next round. And the second, the circular saw, is here. Any artifact on one of the trap's active squares, when triggered, loses a number of matrix fluid points equal to twice the number of its motor. If the artifact has no dice at its core, it must receive 12 damage points. In addition, the kinematics action is not possible until the end of its next round, so you can't turn if you're in the zone. As for the other stuff, the pushback, it's pretty logical, but hey, I'll read it anyway. When an artifact moves onto a Puskback square, it bounces and instantly moves as far as possible in the opposite direction to its arrival on that square, without changing its orientation.
Okay.
And it stops at the first obstacle. An ejector is not an obstacle. When an artifact is on an ejector, it performs a positioning process. And the decelerator, you throw a die and it reduces your number of moves. If you start a move next to one of these squares, that works too. Okay, it works. Well, here we go, I'll start. I'm going to appear I prefer to appear on the other side for real. Because there's not much room on the other side. Ah, but wait, we've got 2 objective tokens to make appear automatically. We'll do the first, which appears in 12. 9, 4. 10. Oh well, maybe it's more interesting that I come this way. Except that there's still this, isn't there? Don't forget, I think I'll go there. So I throw the die and appear in 8. And the way I want it. So I'll do, this way it looks pretty good. And I'm going to place my dice because I haven't done it yet.
Well, I'm going to place myself in front of you. 10.
In 10. Right here, that's good, that's good. Your orientation, there, that suits you, okay? So I place a cube, obviously here.
How many cube shots did you start with?
So I have 16 cubes.
Oh yeah, like me.
First trap.
Yeah.
We'll roll 2 dice for the first trap, which will be him, because he had a smaller number.
Yeah.
So we're down to 3, so even odd. We get even odd.
So it goes back up?
So it goes up, and he moves 2. Well, unfortunately he stops there. So does he touch me? Not much. He touches there. Fortunately, I don't get hit, the second one. As for him, he makes it even.
Odd even.
So he does the other. So this one. And the displacement, 6.
I'm happy with 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 6, 6. And he hits around. So everything's fine for me for the moment. I'm going to shift to the right. Second action, I use my fire cannon at this one. I get 5 points. I'm going to modulate the energy. Oh, no, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do it. Sorry about that. On the other hand, I turn like this. I move on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks to this famous needle, I can pass over it. Last action, I get my cubes back. Your turn.
I'm going to do something. I'm going to move here. I'm going to score 5 points. Yes.
Mine had to appear 6. 8. No, theoretically he can't.
So 6.
3.
Second action. I move 2 and 4, right?
Oh yes, because then your value underneath is 2. It's 2, yeah. So it's 4 maximum, yeah. 4 plus 1, 5. 5. You'd have to remodel the energy first.
Whatever. Third action. I'm going in there anyway.
So you remodeled. No, you did twice the... okay. Tac, you're at 10 points.
Then, how do you shoot? In all directions? Diagonal and to the left. So I'll do 1 action to pivot in front of you, and 1 last action to get it all back.
Okay, let's move on to the next round. The machines activate, traps activate. First of all, so the first one, he's going to do this. So the circular saw, so the first die, alpha, will be even and odd. Alpha even odd.
Yes.
That's it. It's going to move over there, like this. So it's okay, he's moving away, it's all good.
And it acts 2 squares away, so nothing. Okay.
Next, the first die, alpha, for the second. Even, odd. Odd even?
Ah, so it's going the other way. Okay, go ahead.
Well, now he's just going to do this and he's going to do his thing. Okay, my turn. First action, it's not complicated. I turn like this. Second action, I shift 2. Third action, I'll have to shift by 1 because I only had 2 more. Well, I only had 2, not 3. And now I've got the range and it's going to be a fight. So, fourth action, I shoot with Sophisticated Earth from... Sophisticated Earth. So, we'll take a small cube to indicate all this.
Plus, it's going to hurt because I have an air heart.
A die is rolled.
Ah, you're going to do more than 12 at once.
Ah, you didn't think I'd put a...
Yes, I knew it was the Earth.
Ah, but you didn't have the geode that...
No, I didn't have the geode.
That's right, that's right. So we each throw a die. We each throw a die, and off we go for the hazard. A 5. So already I put 5. You put 6. Then I'll add 18. Because I put 6, 6. And he sends 6, 6. So 5 plus 18, 23. Plus I have the Sophisticated Cannon with a 5 underneath, 28. Plus 6 of nuke, 34, plus food damage, plus 6, 40. And so defense now. You've got, so this, the magnetosphere, you're at 10, 10, 16.
16.
It's true that you defend it well too, so...
I have got double armor.
So reinforced, so you make 10 more, so 25, not 25 at all, 26. Plus you can return my die. So I go to 2, so I take off 1, 2, 3, so I'm at 37 to 26, which makes...
No,
11?
yes, 11. Well, 11.
Well, it's not bad. In real life, it's still pretty good.
And 1, 11.
It could have been worse given the 40. It could have been much, much worse.
I'm strong from the front.
You're strong from the front. That went well. I use my cannon, which has nucleids, so I lost a nuclide.
Right, okay.
The nucleids are becoming less and less powerful. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate in front of you 2. We forgot to put the bonuses back. 5. 6, so I wouldn't have stepped on it. 5. 5, 5. Oh man, so instead of doing that, would I move to a different place?
Yes, I admit that.
I was like that.
You used to be like that.
Ah, that's annoying. Because now it's a place where I've got nothing. No, we're going to play safe, and we're still making a rotation. So much for the bonuses that are there. Well, it's up to you.
So, that's your reflection you're showing me.
Yes, and this is reinforced and mirroring.
Yes, but I'm shooting here.
Yes, but if you move...
Ah, yes, but I'm not going to shift.
You're not going to shift? Oh yeah, you do that.
I'm going to shoot straight ahead. So we're going to do a little dice reorganization here.
Yeah, a little remodeling of the energy just before we put one in.
Second action, we're going to shoot.
A small die.
A small die, yes, sorry.
4 defense. 4.
3.
So I'm going straight for 9.
And I'm on 3.
Okay, 3 plus 18.
3? No, not 18.
You didn't put 18.
Plus 17 and 5 plus 22 with the improved cannon.
So 22 with the Sophisticated Cannon. You don't have nucleids? Yes, you have nucleids.
Yes, yes, plus 4 nucleids.
But how did you put them down?
But yes, thanks to the addenda.
Bravo! So you add 4, 22, 26, and you...
I'm lightning.
So I'll take 2.
So, lightning, that's plus 2, yeah.
So you're at 28.
I think that's all.
In attack, yes, that's all. As for defense, I'm not done yet. Since I have 4 plus 6 in defense... No, you don't! Plus 5, sorry. Defense above. I'm in my roaring. I'll send you back 4 automatic damage. And I can reverse the die, but I don't do it. Ah yes, but I didn't put the basic defenses on. Neither did you for that matter. I attacked you on the reinforcement. That was 4 more armor. So theoretically I wasn't giving you 11. I was giving you 7.
4 more points of armor, so I get 4 points of life back.
On the other hand, you lose 4. And here likewise, I take 4 more. So I'm up to 13. And unfortunately, that's where it's going to end. In other words, 28 against 13 makes 15.
15.
Good for you. And I'm taking a little 15 here. What do you do next?
I'm going to move. Third action. Come on, 1. Okay, I'll move twice. No big deal.
Okay, so you do 2 actions.
Right, so did I...
There would only be 1 action left afterwards.
Wouldn't it be better for me to move differently and pivot? Tac, tac. And I shoot.
Diagonally with water. Water on Earth! That's 4 water on earth. So what kind of damage do you do?
Well, I do 6 and 1, 7 and 6, 13.
We roll the die first anyway, of course. 5.
You can return the die, right?
Oh yeah, wait, whatever. Plus you're attacking. You're attacking now? Oh yeah. So I'm good actually here.
Yeah.
You'll see why. 5. So first we do you. So 6. And you're 13 and 6, 2, 9. You've got 13 on top of that. Then sophisticated cannon, it's not. No nucleids. Elemental damage, you put plus 4. So 23.
Yeah, and nucleids I lose some, you'll say.
So I have 5. Plus 5 for defense. I have all 3 types of armor. So 8. You've got a bonus. So I've got 8 more. I'm at 18.
So, that's not going to do anything.
So reverse the die. So let's take off 5. You go from 23 to 20 to 18, and even worse than that since it's mirrored. So you take 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm in. Your turn.
New trap tour. Alpha.
On this, it makes it even odd.
Even odd. Oh, so always this?
Yeah.
Well, it'll just type a little further, but that's it.
And the other one, it'll make odd.
Yeah.
Odd, even. So same thing.
So right now, basically, it's running into the wall indefinitely. So these traps, we won't have a part where we see the traps a lot, unfortunately. I'm going to do things that aren't too risky, I think. I'm going to move 1 here to take 5. I'll move by 1. Here, I'll take it anyway. I win 5, and I'll shoot you with this one. But do I modulate the energy first? I'll modulate the energy.
I don't think you'd better not.
Then I attack with the fire cannon. Here we go. A nice little 5, a little 4 for you. The idea, I managed to get 18, so 5 plus 18 makes 23. After that, nothing, nothing, nothing. Elemental damage, fire against, you're from...
Yeah, 0, 2, 4. But fire, I'm immune.
You're immune to fire, so no elemental damage, and now defense. So you've got 10 on your head. Where do I attack you?
From this angle, so there's a slight reinforced.
That's 4.
That's 4.
18. And you can return my die. Well, I win 2 points, and you lose 2 HP. Unbelievable. Well, I didn't calculate enough before. No big deal. Last move. Crap. So hop, I retrieve. Finally, I can attack with my destructive cannon. Wait, I was giving you double the elements. So either you accept the 4 damages.
Oh, if you like, yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry for the delay. And so it's your turn.
We've got to put the bonuses back too.
So, yes indeed, so throw the die.
So 9, 9, 6, 6.
In front of my face.
Well, I'll turn around.
Oh, it'll shoot with earth.
Earth to earth, that's 0, right?
If I put water on water.
Reorganizing energies.
I roll. And then, elemental damage, nothing. No nucleids, no sophisticated cannon. So I've got 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and I'll give you this plus 8. So 9 plus 8 makes
17.
I'll send 6 back. Yeah, that makes 20 to 17. You earn 3 victory points. We're tied. I lose 3 hit points. Yeah, you've still got 3 actions though.
3 actions. Behind this to recover, 1 action will pivot. A second action will move. Shit, I can't. We can't go back there, can we?
It's not that you can't, it's just that if you finish your round here, you lose 5 victory points.
Do I lose 5 victory points or 5 life points?
5 victory points. When exactly are the traps triggered? That is when I'm in the red zone. Is something happening to me? Yes, anytime. Yes, okay. Anytime. This one for this one and this one for this one. They're not dangerous because they're far away. So, in this demo section, you can actually see the things outside running against the wall without necessarily touching us. But what's important to understand is that at the moment, the transport devices and traps that are placed are more like elements that will zone the game zone rather than really bother us and really allow us to do things. In fact, we don't use the transport devices because in the end, they're more of a hindrance than a help. After that, it all depends on the games involved. And above all, it's just that it reduces our playing area to here. And that's a pain because we're stuck.
If I make a move to get there and then a move to get everything back,
you only do 4 actions.
The 5th is useless to me. Let's go.
Alright then. New round. So can you roll the 3 dice for me? So alpha.
So odd. So it's going down.
Yes, and in how many squares?
It'll go down by 3.
1, 2, 3. And it does that.
Okay, and the other? Odd even.
As a result, he keeps running into the wall. I don't know what's wrong with him, but maybe he's got a problem, I don't know.
And so last round.
I just need to be clear about the order in which I'm doing all this. At the same time, I can shoot you with my huge cannon. But you've got a lot of armor with your double. Actually, I don't want to play this game with you. I'm moving forward. I'll take that. Then I think I'll play coward. I move forward. Bang, I bounce all the way here. Then I move to the left of 2, then to the left of 1. And my last move, I'll use it to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And though, I'll even do 1, 2, 3. End of game. But now it's your turn to do something else. I'm going to roll 2 dice and make the bonuses reappear. In 2 tens. I thought you were going to get it close. Turns out I wasn't. You have to come.
But I'll come easy.
Oh yeah?
I'm going to hook you really, really fast.
It's done, it's done.
Okay, fine.
I couldn't do any better anyway. I can't get through. Actually, I could get through, but... Ah, yes, I could have teleported. Well, turn, etc. But there it is.
Let's move. So what do I have? I have 4 displacements.
You have 4, but you can remodel the energy by telling me. Come on.
If I have arrows, that's 8, right?
Yes.
Well then, let's go. 4, 5, 6. Second action. Here I go. I turn around. Third action, I step sideways. Fourth action.
Oh yeah, plus I present to you my buttocks there, which are...
Yes. I thought you were going to turn around and face me. Okay, let's modulate the energy. 6 there. I need 3 of range.
So it's got to do more than 5 damage. That'll be easy enough, I think.
We'll see.
We'll see.
It will be a surprise.
But I think Gian is winning. He has the will to win.
Anyway, this is my last action.
I'm at 3. You're at 5. Plus 18.
22 is the sophisticated cannon. 18 plus 4, 22.
Ah yes, you needed it for the range, so 22 plus 5.
27.
27.
Nucleid, 30.
Elemental. Lightning against Earth.
Plus 2.
Well, it's a beautiful, well-placed shot that I didn't see coming because I hadn't seen your moves. I hadn't read your moves very well either. I'm going to 6 plus 2 because I only have 1 type of armor. So, 8. No resistance, no nuclides. I'm just returning your die. So I make you lose 3. 1, 2, 3. So you go to 29. 29 against 8 is a nice 21. And I've got 6 HP left. So I don't die, but it's not going well. You've got 1 last action left.
No, that's my shot.
21, 10, 10, 1, and bravo, and thank you so much.
I didn't mean to.
But I didn't take a big one in the ass on purpose either. In the ass, though, I must say, you have to dare to say it. Well, that's that. A big part done. The traps, even if we didn't actually see them, in fact, they zoned in a little, especially him. And then this, the same. In fact, yes, it helped me to back off. That's true. Because otherwise, remarkably, I could have just stepped back. Yes, but it was to show the pushback. It was fun. But this, for example, I had done a part with the ejector, and it was very, very much used, precisely because...
Yes, to escape and relocate.
And when you're 4 players, so you've got 3 of them sandwiched between you, I'll stay somewhere else. Just leave me alone. And it can be very interesting. We didn't see much of them, but at the same time, all the walls were over there. Everything was more or less concentrated, which doesn't always happen normally. Well, congratulations, Gian, on your victory.
Yes,
You often win games when I'm against you, there you go. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it because it's the kind of format I never do, but I did need a bit of an artifact to show you the possibilities, especially the famous 40, even 46 damage, which yes, at the time you saw I put a little asterisk, we corrected it, but yeah, 46 damage is still attainable. That's to say that if you're well prepared for the trick, yes, you can put a big blow on your opponent's head. And that's the whole point of Artifact. Don't hesitate to say what you thought of it, and above all, I hope it helped you with your potential Artifact game you're doing on tabletop, or maybe even later when the game comes out. Thanks, Gian.
Thank you, Lisa Feiler.
See you soon.
For new adventures.
Absolutely. And I say to you, see you